This week on THA's Omnibus.
This project represents a key step in our commitment to enhancing energy resilience, increasing renewable energy penetration, and reducing greenhouse gas emissions in Tobago, in line with the government's objective of reducing overall greenhouse gas emissions by 15% by the year 2030.
It will impact the school's identity in an enormous way because Charlottesville Methodist Primary School is the first primary school within Trinidad and Tobago where we have solar panel.
For us, this project is more than just technical work. It's a powerful statement of our commitment to renewable energy solutions, education, and preserving our beautiful island for future generations. The world is rapidly changing, and with it, our approach to energy. By installing this solar system, we reduce our carbon footprint and cultivate environmental stewardship among young minds.
And one of the key factors towards us becoming the greatest little island on the planet is us accepting our climate responsibility. And to see Charlottesville leading, I felt extremely proud.
I feel great because we are saving energy and reducing our carbon footprint on the earth, and that helps to reduce pollution.
For a very long time, we have been reliant solely on hydrocarbons. But this is a step in the right direction, a step towards diversifying our energy consumption patterns, and a step towards doing so in the most sustainable manner.
If we spread these initiatives all over this country, it means then that TNTech will no longer have to generate and depend on NGC for billions of dollars in gas that we can now have at our disposal, that we can now use to build more schools and to build more roads and to build more hospitals and to improve the living circumstances of the people of Trinidad and Tobago.
Hi, so this is project number 10. We are here on Milford Road, right opposite Cocoa Reef. There's always been a flooding issue here, and the water will take forever to drain off because of the grade coming from that way, and of course the volume of water coming from on the other side. So the idea was to install a pump in this area, and it has been working in a fantastic way as it relates to the speed at which the water runs off. So we are glad that we've been able to do this, and this again is emblematic of the kind of work that the division has been doing to bring relief to the community.
Before this project was done, there was a lot of water backing up. So rain would fall and water would back up for weeks on end, and motorists were unable to pass. We had to find a way to alleviate that situation. We did a design-build contract. What was approved was the installation of 2 pumps for a lift station that will take away over 400 gallons per minute each. So in a total, over 800 gallons per minute will be taken out from this area and pumped out to a drain higher up the road.
I have been this road user for quite a time, and what I notice now, that it has improved, because it used to have a lot of water over flooding here, and since the rain came down after a time, I noticed it's not happening anymore, so it seems to improve a lot.
A local contractor by the name of World Class Plumbing Services Limited, he was contracted to do the works. He is actually from the area, the Bonaccord area. So the system only needs to be maintained during the rainy season because debris will get into the tank. So we have contracted the services of the IQUD to do cleaning of the pump during the rainy season. During the dry season, no work is needed, and the pumps are checked every year by the supplier, Engage Limited. Thus far, all residents are satisfied with the work done, especially the residents affected right next to the slip station. Water would be in his property for weeks on end, and now he has alleviated that problem.
Well, now it seems to be a little more better, and people are enjoying the benefits of the upgrade.
The project is Sustainable Fishing. It's funded by Woodside Energy, and Eric serves as its implementing partner. The project really is to bring a new product on the market, as well as assisting with the sustainable fishing, not just for now but for our future. As we know, we suffer with overfishing, and some of our endangered species fall prey to such, and so we hope that this project can alleviate some of that pressure on the fishing industry. We have 6 trainees that was trained over a period of 6 days, and they were trained in soaking the fish in brine, as well as the aspects of smoking, how to package and make the product a wholesome one that can be up for sale. After that, we intend to market the product as an option to restaurants, gourmet shops, both in Trinidad and Tobago. What we intend to do is to master what we've learned and develop it into a solid product, create the market for it, and then share our knowledge with other fishing communities. In this way, they can add their own spices, traditions, and make it their own. And this is our hope to create a sustainable fishing economy.
We did a 6 days training, so I tested the product kind of every day, 3 or 2 times, and I really like it because it's a new thing for me with your excellent fish qualities here. So back home in Germany I use different fish, freshwater fish, Atlantic fish, and now we have here both Atlantic and Caribbean fish, and it tastes different but very, very good.
With the training with Eric, they showed me that there's a different way to smoke the fish that use less wood that we traditionally used, and it's better for your health because when we tested it, the protein content was really high, the moisture in the fish remained really good, the flavor was on top.
The Tobago House of Assembly is always supportive of anything related to sustainability, and we have endorsed this project from inception. One of the objectives of the Man in the Biosphere program is really to improve sustainable livelihoods within the Biosphere Reserve in Northeast Tobago. And of course, one of the major economic activities is really fishing. And therefore, we have significant opportunities to improve the way we do things in the fishing sector with a view to improving the incomes of those who make their living from fishing.
My name is Makeda Vane. I am from Trinidad and Tobago and I am 12 years old.
Makeda is the only person from the English-speaking Caribbean who have qualified for this tournament in Mexico twice. She's the only one who have won 7 international singles and doubles titles in this area. So she's a real outstanding athlete. It was really a pleasure working with them, and I must compliment Coach Sheldon, who have been with me. There's a little joke with me. I gave Coach Sheldon his first racket. And I'm very proud. And the work he has put in with Makeda is tremendous. Not just on court, it's the discipline.
I'm a proud father, coach, to see somebody right there from Tobago, from Crusoe Isle Tennis Club, could be doing so well. So really feeling proud. I've been coaching here for about 30 years. So she's been coming here since she won 2 ever since to now. Besides me, it have Coach Williams, Coach Larry, it also have Coach Dunstan, also it have parents, Mrs. Sandy, people who really come out and support. Sometimes when we don't have the funds to go in tournament, they always help. Who will donate a racket or 2 rackets. So it's really like the whole community in Tobago really support Makeda for she to meet this far.
You know, I know that as a national players, they've been claimed nationally and so on. But I want folks to remember that they come from Shore Park right here in Tobago, and we are quite proud of the history of work and the body of work that Coach Williams has done over the years, and we're still going.
I hope when I reach Masters, I could meet in the top 5 places.
All the bands and them are singing good. As I said, they prepare themselves for the occasion. You know, this kind of way, and we know here in Panthers and thing, and they're doing very well and thing too. But I think then generally all the bands is gonna play very well tonight and thing.
I enjoyed it real good. I started from the first band till now, and so far going real good. I enjoy myself.
Awesome. To have all these band sides at the same time giving us a concert performance, awesome.
But tonight I am extremely pleased and very happy to see so many of you here supporting not just the music, not just the national musical instrument, but all these young people who have been performing from the first band to even the last band that will perform here. You were seeing a cadre, a tremendous amount of young people, and I want you to give all of them a round of applause, please. They could have been idling. They could have been a statistic here in Trinidad and Tobago, but they have chosen to come to the safe and sacred spaces of all our panyards to put to use their time in a meaningful way.
To see the turnout tonight, all of the steel bands that have contributed with their performances. Pan attracts its market, it attracts its own crowd, and for me, I always love to be front and center in Pan events in Tobago, and this is no exception. So definitely I think Pan Trinbago has hit on something good, and I'm hoping that over the next couple of months into next year that we can have more of these types of activities taking place in Tobago.
That has been a production of the Department of Information, Tobago House of Assembly.